Seniors, 4 vegetables you should never eat and 4 vegetables you must choose instead. Hey gentlemen, if you're over 60, stop scrolling for just a minute. This could change everything for you. You've heard it 1,000 times. Just eat more vegetables. It's good for your health. But what if I told you that one so-called healthy veggie in your fridge right now might be the real reason your energy is dropping, your prostate is acting up, and your confidence in the bedroom isn't what it used to be? This isn't just about getting older. It's about what you've been told is healthy, when in reality it could be quietly sabotaging your manhood every single day. And trust me, what I'm about to share will flip everything you thought you knew about healthy eating upside down. In this video, I'm exposing the 4 vegetables you absolutely need to avoid if you want to protect your testosterone, your circulation, and your performance. But don't worry, I'm also revealing 4 powerhouse veggies that can actually boost your energy, restore your confidence, and support your prostate, sometimes in just a few days. And stick with me until the end, because I'll reveal the one green vegetable that can spike estrogen in men over 60 by more than 30%, and almost nobody is talking about it. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out on life-changing health tips. And let's build this community. Drop a comment below with your country or city so I know where you're tuning in from. Ready to find out which vegetables are secretly hurting you, and which ones can help you feel younger, stronger, and more alive. Let's jump right into it. All right, let's get into it. Starting with the truth most men are never told. These are the 4 vegetables you must avoid after 60. Because while they may seem healthy on the surface, they can quietly weaken your circulation, raise estrogen, inflame your prostate, and drain your vitality when you need it most. Let's take a closer look at what they are and why they may be doing more harm than good. 1. Soybeans, edamame, tofu, soy milk. Soybeans, while praised by many health experts, are loaded with phytoestrogens, plant compounds that mimic the effects of estrogen in the male body. For a man over 60, this is critical. At this stage in life, your natural testosterone levels are already in gradual decline. Introducing estrogen-like compounds into your diet, especially in the form of soy, tips the balance even further in the wrong direction. What does that mean in the real world? Lower libido, slower recovery, a softer, more fatigued body, and for many men, erections that become inconsistent, weaker, or disappear entirely. The problem isn't just the soy itself. It's how often it sneaks into your diet without you even realizing. It's in protein bars, salad dressings, packaged snacks, fake meats. The food industry loves soy because it's cheap, versatile, and labeled healthy. But your body, especially your male hormones, knows better. And it's not just about testosterone either. Soy has also been linked in some studies to increased inflammation and even thyroid disruption in older adults. Combine that with age-related changes in circulation and nerve sensitivity, and you've got a perfect storm for declining intimacy and confidence. For men over 60, especially those dealing with fatigue, erectile issues, or prostate concerns, it's a vegetable best left off the plate. There are better ways to fuel your body without compromising your manhood. 2. Pickled or canned beets. Beets in their natural form are one of the most powerful vegetables for circulation. They're packed with nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that opens up your blood vessels and increases flow. That's essential for strong legs, a sharp brain, and healthy, reliable erections. But when beets are canned or pickled, their magic disappears. The high heat used in the canning process, combined with long-term storage, destroys a significant portion of those beneficial nitrates. The brining process used in pickling loads them with sodium and vinegar, which constrict your arteries and undo the very benefit you're hoping for. In other words, you might think you're fueling your blood flow, but in reality, you could be quietly stiffening your arteries, especially the tiny, sensitive ones that feed the pelvic region. High sodium intake from pickled vegetables doesn't just raise your blood pressure. It can actually reduce nitric oxide availability, leading to decreased circulation and even contributing to erectile dysfunction in older men. Not all vegetables are created equal. Processing changes everything. What starts as medicine can become a toxin in the wrong form. Next time you're reaching for a can or a jar, ask yourself, is this helping my blood vessels or silently closing them off? 3. Nightshade vegetables, especially eggplant. Eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, a group of vegetables that includes tomatoes, peppers, and white potatoes. While tomatoes in moderation can be helpful, eggplant for many older adults, especially men, can be problematic. Nightshades contain natural compounds called alkaloids. In some people, these compounds can trigger low-grade inflammation in the joints and nerves. For someone already dealing with age-related inflammation, it adds fuel to the fire. In men who already have mild circulatory issues, it can mean worsened nerve sensitivity, not just in the knees, but in the pelvic floor as well. That dull, lifeless sensation isn't just about testosterone or blood flow. It's about nerve signaling being impaired. Think of your body like an electrical system. If the wires are inflamed or corroded, the signals can't get through, even if the power is on. That's what alkaloids can do over time. If you're noticing stiffness, pelvic discomfort, or numbness, especially alongside intimacy problems, it's worth examining your relationship with nightshades. Inflammation doesn't always show up as swelling. Sometimes it shows up as silence, as loss of connection. 4. Overcooked broccoli or microwaved cruciferous veggies. Broccoli is one of the most powerful vegetables for men over 60, especially when it comes to detoxing estrogen and protecting the prostate. But it only works if it's prepared the right way. Broccoli, like other cruciferous vegetables such as Brussels sprouts and cauliflower, contains a compound called sulforaphane. This compound helps your liver process toxins, reduces systemic inflammation, and, most importantly for older men, lowers excess estrogen and supports healthy testosterone balance. But there's a catch. Sulforaphane is incredibly sensitive to heat. The moment you overcook broccoli, or worse, microwave it, you destroy most of that healing compound. What you're left with is a limp, lifeless stalk that offers fiber, sure, but none of the protective punch your aging body needs. Many men unknowingly strip away the very nutrient their body is craving by overcooking or microwaving these vegetables. Lightly steaming broccoli for no more than 3 minutes, or even eating it raw in a salad with olive oil and lemon, preserves its benefits. In men over 60, small changes matter. Over time, repeated habits either heal or harm. Overcooking broccoli doesn't just dull its flavor, it robs your body of one of the most powerful prostate-protecting compounds on Earth. Microwaving it is like throwing water on a fire you desperately need. Now that you know which vegetables to avoid, or at least prepare properly, let's talk about the ones that can truly nourish your manhood. Because when you put the right foods on your plate, the difference can be felt in your energy, your confidence, and even your connection with your partner. What are these performance-boosting vegetables? And how can they help you feel younger from the inside out? Let's find out. 1. Arugula, the bedroom rocket fuel. Arugula might seem like just another salad green, but it's anything but ordinary. This peppery leaf is packed with natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the key that unlocks blood vessels. It relaxes them, opens them up, and allows blood to flow freely, especially to the places where it counts most for a man's performance. Unlike synthetic drugs that force blood flow and come with side effects, arugula works with your body's natural pathways. It helps the arteries do what they were designed to do, expand and nourish. That makes a difference in how you feel, not just in the bedroom, but all day long. Better blood flow means sharper thinking, warmer limbs, and stronger, more consistent erections. Arugula isn't flashy. It's not marketed to men over 60, but it works with the body in a way that restores dignity and strength. Real healing doesn't have to come from a pharmacy. Sometimes it grows from the ground, waits patiently on your plate, and offers to give you back what age and stress have taken away. 2. Red beets, fresh or roasted only. Red beets are one of the most underrated foods for older men. They hold one of the most powerful compounds for restoring blood flow in aging men, dietary nitrates. These nitrates convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that tells your blood vessels to open up, relax, and allow oxygen-rich blood to flow freely through the body. That includes your legs, your heart, your brain, and your penis. Beets are like a natural, food-based version of what those little blue pills promise. Only this time your body does the work itself. But here's the catch. They must be fresh or roasted, not pickled, not canned. Once they're soaked in brine or boiled down in a factory, the nitrates vanish, and what's left may do more harm than good. Real healing begins in real food prepared with real care. If you want to feel a noticeable difference in your circulation, clarity, and connection, start with fresh red beets. 3. Cooked tomatoes. The silent prostate guardian. Tomatoes, when cooked, release a powerful compound called lycopene, an antioxidant with a unique ability to target prostate tissue, reduce inflammation, and defend your cells against damage. Lycopene isn't just good for heart health. It's one of the few natural nutrients that has been clinically shown to reduce the risk of prostate enlargement and even lower the risk of prostate cancer in aging men. Add cooked tomatoes to your meals. Homemade sauces, roasted tomatoes on toast, or even a simple tomato soup made with olive oil and herbs. The key? Always include a healthy fat like olive oil, which boosts lycopene absorption. Just 2 to 3 servings a week of cooked tomato dishes can make a difference over time. Add garlic, basil, and olive oil, and you've got a healing dish your body will thank you for. 4. Spinach, the testosterone ally. Spinach is packed with magnesium, folate, and plant-based nitrates. These nutrients work together to support testosterone production, blood vessel relaxation, and mental clarity. Magnesium, in particular, helps free up bound testosterone in the blood, allowing your body to actually use what it already has. For older men, that alone can be the difference between fatigue and vitality, between disconnection and confidence. Whether it's steamed, sautéed, or blended into a smoothie, make spinach a regular part of your routine. Over time, you'll feel the difference, not just in your energy or performance, but in the quiet strength you carry through your day. Now that we've covered the 4 vegetables you should be eating to restore circulation, hormone balance, and confidence, there's one more thing I want to share. Because even with the right foods on your plate, there's a critical mistake many seniors make at mealtime that silently weakens blood flow and steals your strength. It's not what you eat, but how and when you eat it. Let me explain. So what really happens when you start choosing the right vegetables after 60? Let me tell you, real transformation doesn't come from a magic pill or a quick fix. It comes from the small, powerful choices you make every single day, especially what you put on your plate. I've seen men just like you, guys who thought they were too old or too far gone, completely turn things around. They ditched the wrong veggies, embraced the right ones, and watched their energy, confidence, and even their relationships come back to life. Remember, not every vegetable is your friend. The 4 we talked about today, soy, canned or pickled beets, nightshades like eggplant, and overcooked cruciferous veggies, can quietly drain your strength and vitality. But swap them out for arugula, fresh red beets, cooked tomatoes, and spinach, and you're giving your body the fuel it needs to feel younger, stronger, and more alive, no matter your age. You have way more control over your health, your energy, and your confidence than you've ever been told. Your best years aren't behind you. They're right in front of you, waiting for you to make that next great choice. If you got value from this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on the next life-changing tip. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your country or city so we can see just how global this community of strong, empowered men really is. Your story or question might be exactly what another man needs to take his first step toward better health. And don't go anywhere. Next time, I'll show you exactly how to combine these foods into simple, delicious meals with a 7-day plan that's already helped countless men feel the difference in their energy, their confidence, and their lives. You don't want to miss it. Share this video with a friend or loved one who needs it, and let's keep building this movement, one healthy choice at a time. Your health matters, your voice matters, and together, we're rewriting what it means to age with strength and pride.